Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a WZ-111 It's the Tier 9 Chinese heavy tank, and it's located on the north spawn of Murovanka under the command of SlyMeerkat. Now, this tank is very much like a cross between an IS-3, an IS-6 and a T-10. Now, the reason I say that is if you look at the front, it hasn't got a pike nose, but it does seem to have a deflector right in the middle. Very much looks like a T10, but the one difference that it does have is it's got a 13cm gun if it's got the top gun. Let's have a look. Yes, he has got the 13cm, and as you can see, alpha damage 490. Yes, it's a pretty heavy gun for a tier 9 tank. The only difference is that the WZ-111 Model 1.4 isn't as agile as other tanks, so it's a bit slow, bit sluggish. Decent armor, decent gun, just a bit slow. Okay, well, I headed off into the Magic Forest, which is not the normal place you'd expect to see heavy tanks go on Murovanka, but then, well, we'll see how Sly gets on. As you may not know, or maybe you do, SlyMeerkat actually owns meerkats. He's got a pair of them, Toffee and Fudge, and he also has his own YouTube channel, so do pop round there and subscribe, and you can see some of the videos he's got of his meerkats in action, and they are very funny. They won't try to sell you insurance either. Okay, he's being very defensive here at the moment. You notice these ridge lines actually at the back of the north end here. Makes it very difficult to go hull down, but oh, big hit on the UDES. That was a massive penetration there, 545, which is a high roll. And you can see how much damage you can do to the enemy tanks. You can really tear them apart with just one shot. Turn them into one shots actually. I think that UDES is actually a two shot, but maybe, because his alpha damage is 490, so he'd need to get another high roll to take him out of the game. But it wouldn't take many shots to take down an Object 430. That's what he's coming up on now. No, didn't get a connection there, and the Object 430 just tracked him. Slice burned his repair kit to get back into action and stop him doing it again. Oh, side on, and yes, that one connected, and it was a big hit, 488, but it's still a low roll really, technically. And well, we took around there 345. Here we go. Yeah, he's out the game. Very effective, as you can see. And now we've got the rear of that tank, which I can't identify straight off. Oh, it's a T10. And now he's gone as well. So just like that, the enemy's forces in the forest, well, have been completely wiped out, apart from that T69, who I think has very carefully retreated to the south to avoid getting mullered. Now, Sly's not going to go south. What he's doing instead is he's heading over to the west, because obviously that means he can take on some of the enemy tanks that have gone up the western side of the map, side on, get their weak armour. And we've got LTTB's gone up on top there. Ah, look at that! 459 hit points, a low roll again, but that LTTB is, well, he's a one shot now for just about anyone. I don't think he's too happy. That was a very good shot, almost a snapshot. Well, technically it was a snapshot. He didn't have very long to aim. Now he's carefully staying behind that house, and that's a good move, because if there is anybody to the south, and we do know that an Emil 1 has been seen to the south, he might try to put holes in the side of Sly, but he can poke around the corner and possibly get shots in that 50 TP. Ah, now there's the Emil 1, so he was looking for it. And we put it around into the rear of the 50 TP, which is very handy for that hour 53 TP. But he's very low on health, and he's actually been killed. We're not loaded yet, but one into the rear, and we got a fire. But a premium fire extinguisher went off to save that 50 TP. But he's been killed by our UDES. Excuse me. So, wise decision. Stay behind this house. Save yourself from that Emil. He's now rejoining some of the rest of his team. Slightly further to the north. And I think that was a good decision here. Because if he had actually tried to venture further west, I'm pretty sure he would have got tagged by at least 2 or 3 tanks at the same time. This way he's got guys to back him up. No, I'd expect he'd probably get spotted any second. Oh, he spotted the LTTB. And he's pulling back rapidly. Yes, he has been spotted. Okay. Tries, but no joy in that one. This is quite a good spot actually if you want to avoid enemy Arty, because that tower, it can really be difficult. Oh, lovely shot there on the Emil. Only 453, which is a low roll, and he's had a series of low rolls actually. Ow. Now, don't want another one, but fires one back, and he got a fire again. 600 alpha on the 600 damage on that shot, and 48 from the fire alone. He's doing very nicely in this game. Yeah, Arty. Well, so saying that tower is very good protection from Arty. And unfortunately he's ventured out now, so he's fair game for any Arty who can get a shot on him. Here we go. Conway, yeah, wrong place for a Conway, Sunshine. You should be in the bushes at the back. You go up front, you're going to get absolutely hammered the moment you get spotted. You've got no armour, you can't protect yourself from the 13cm gun. SU-130 PM. He's going to be looking in this direction, but he's gone hull down. In fact, he's gone well below that ridgeline now. And we've got a cannon d'assault to the south. Stay below the ridgeline. Yep, good idea. Doesn't want to give the SU-130 PM a free shot into his side. Tries for the LTTB again. I'm saying he doesn't want to give the SU-130 PM a free shot, but he did pop up for that LTTB. That SU-130 is looking for the chance. Pretty sure that he's actually guarding himself against that Striv as well. Now, arms the Arty as well. He's gone with one shot. And the SU-130 PM's been killed by the Striv, so that just leaves this cannon d'assault and an AMX-50. There he is, he's down south. And he just fired in our direction. Got T-69's the last enemy remaining. That's the guy who was at the south of the Magic Forest, who retreated the moment Slime started tearing apart the enemy team. Now he's hiding. He's in the bushes. There he is. Oh! Now that's one of those shots where the hell did it go? No idea, because the game's over. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tank of a SlyMeerkat in the WZ-111 Model 1.4. He got, out of the minor medals, a Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter Badge, and a Fire for Effect. Out of the epic ones, he picked up a high caliber in that one. Yep, he didn't get enough hit kills to get any other medals, I'm afraid, but oh boy, was he tearing the enemy apart though. And he did make a good decision actually to retreat and pull back rather than try and go in there one-handed all on his own, because he probably would have come a cropper, because I'm sure the enemy would have ganged up to get him. So let's have a look at team score. Well, he's top of the table when it comes to damage, 5,514 hit points. Just shows the power of that 13cm gun in dishing out the damage. The next highest scorer was in fact the Arty, the enemy Arty, the M53, M55, who managed 2,626 hit points. And then came their T69, who managed 2,170. So he wasn't slouching at the back, he was actually trying to get damage and doing it from long distance, I suspect. And after that came the UDES with 2,147. When it came to kills, it was actually the UDES who did the best, and I think he was sniping at the enemy. He got 5 kills, SlyMeerkat got 4, and then the MX50-100 got 3. And when it came to base XP, it was Sly, 1,331 base experience points, 884 for the UDES, and 726 for the Centurion. Now he fired 16 rounds, got 13 direct hits, 12 penetrations, damage of 5,514 hit points, of which 545 were at more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits from the enemy, 2 of them were penetrations, 2 non-penetrations, and 1 hit from splash damage. He blocked damage of 780 hit points in total, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and did damage assistance of 638 hit points. On a premium account, he earned 48,220 credits. He got a 50,000 credits from the mission. I think that's Veni Vidi Vici, isn't it? And then after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 94,506 credits. And I think that you probably noticed during this battle, no premium ammo was abused during this battle at all. It was pure standard ammo, and that's why his score is so high. He received 1,331 XP, times 2 for the first victory, took away 3,994 experience points altogether. So a lovely little run there in the WZ-111 Model 4. Didn't see any marks on the barrel, but I'm sure that Sly is on his way, well on his way to getting them, and if he hasn't got them already, then he'll probably send us in a replay when he does get them to prove that, yep, he's got it, he's mastered it. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel, hit the notification button. We've got new videos going up sometimes around about 4 times a day or thereabouts, maybe 5 times a day if we're lucky. And so you'll always find something on our channel that you might like. And thanks for watching this one.